What's up, y'all? Welcome. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the fans. Wait your turn. Wait your turn.
Oh, I love that.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the Starchildjr. Stuffs and Thangs podcast, where we talk about all types of stuffs and things. And today I have my family on. We continue on this theme of family, but we're going on to the next generation kind of family right here, man. We talking about the future now. I got my cousins here and George Clinton's granddaughters. We have Candy Apple Red here. Say hello to the people, KAR.
Hey, people. Hey.
I appreciate y'all joining me on my show. I'm knocking my mic around, so forgive me. Yeah, I appreciate y'all joining me today, man. Yeah, thank you for gracing me with your presence. So you guys have been doing some things, man. What y'all been up to, man? Tell the people. First and foremost, let's start here. Give the people some history on Candy Apple Red, because from my understanding, that wasn't even the name of the group when y'all first started. So take it back. We got some time. Talk about the group.
The group. You want to go?
No, you start and I'll finish.
Okay,
we love this question.
I like this. It's gonna be fun.
We started off as model citizens.
Model citizens.
Right? But it wasn't sounding so fly back then.
We were sold.
Yeah.
Clip came to us first and said,
Michael Clip Payne, shout out.
Yeah. He came to us first and said, you guys should go for Candy Apple Red. And we were like, no.
It was not appealing.
It sounded a little like too, it gave me like stripper vibes.
That's how it was sounding. Though. It sounded like we about to be on the pole.
Yeah, we didn't like it at first. So then we went to register model citizens. And it wasn't available. So then me and Batavia were like, okay, back to the drawing board. What are we going to name ourselves? What's a good name? So we're going through all these names. And then we looked at each other and we said,
that Candy Apple Red is sounding a little different this time around now. Got a little to it now. Yes. Yeah, so Clip was like, yes.
Right. So Clip said, man, I've been trying to name somebody. This is the 70s.
Yep.
And
but did we spell it? Didn't we have to work with the spelling though?
We just changed the spelling.
Yeah.
So wait, let me real quick, because the spelling, because I just tagged y'all in the advertisement and I just realized that it was like 3 D's on the end of it. And then I also thought that it was a Kandi for a while. You know what I mean?
Like
so I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Was the 3 D's, was that a typo or what is that? Was that auto spell or?
Well, it's 3 D's on our Instagram because it was taken with the 2 D's. Something was taken. But it only has 2 D's on red.
Okay.
So, yeah, we just really, and Candy has a K, but with a Y.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So, a K and 2 D's.
Okay, so if you're looking for them, it's Kandy and red with 2 D's at the end.
Yep.
All right, proceed with your story. So Candy Apple Red all of a sudden was appealing to you.
Yes. It was looking tasty.
It was juicy.
So we were like, yes, we're going to be Candy Apple Red. And I think it's a marketable name. Like, there's a lot of things. Your Candy Apple Red Caddy.
I think it's a good name.
Much more so than Model Citizens.
Yeah, much more so. So
I think Model Citizens sounds like some kiddie shit.
Ooh, we were young. We were
I know. Y'all had to mature into Candy Apple Red is what happened.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how that name came about, and I think it was a great choice.
I think so too.
Fits us.
Yeah,
I think so too. All right, so let me ask y'all this. So with you guys having a grandfather who is like the legend, and me, my father was in that band, so my experience is, I have my own experience, but I just feel like I need to ask y'all because I'm just wondering if your experience was the same. But this is what I'm getting at. So with that persona around him, and music being just around you, and like it was easy to kind of take it for granted. So with that said, when did you guys know and decide and know that you wanted to pursue careers in music?
Well, T, you go first.
Yeah, well, me and Batavian always sang together.
Mm-hmm.
All our lives. I feel like because she's a little bit older than me, she like taught me how to sing. So that
just a little bit older,
Oh, woman.
Just a little bit older. But she definitely was the one who taught me how to sing, would tell me, Tanisha, hit this note or sing that part and I'm gonna harmonize with you. So that's how we kind of started.
Okay.
And then Batavian grew up in the house with them.
So
her life, she was consumed with the funk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Consumed.
Well, see, I asked y'all that because, like I said, for me, it was easy for me to kind of take it for granted because, it was like guitars all over the house and just music everywhere. It was fun as a kid, but then it's like once you start getting to a point where you start like, you start hitting like middle school and all this, that, and the third, it's like, it was easy for me to take it for granted. I was interested in other things. I was interested in, trying to run the streets and, making friends and, interested in women and all that kind of stuff. And, all those things that easily sidetrack you. Plus, I was into sports. I was a hell of an athlete and I loved to play sports. And for the longest time, that's what I thought I wanted to do. So truth be told, I probably wasn't 14 or 15 years old until and forced to go to perform in art school. That's really what made me
right.
I was kind of pushed into the music, even though it was around me and it was natural, but I really didn't have much desire to do it until it was like, all right, you go into an institution where that's what it is, or but
she can relate.
I can definitely relate because I grew up with George. I was raised by George, so
I dig it.
I never forget. I was 18 years old and I moved to Maryland with Aunt Barb, her mother, and I just, everybody seemed like they just knew what they were going to do with their life. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be an engineer. I have a clue what I wanted to do with my life. I just know I wasn't going to school for music. I knew that. And so I called my brother, God's Weapon, Trafiel, God's Weapon.
Trafiel, shout out, bro.
And he was like, okay, so what you going to school for? I'm like, I'm going to school for marine biology. He was like, why would you want to do that? Like, that makes no sense. Why are you not going to school for music? I don't want to. So I rebelled very hard. Like, y'all keep wanting to make me do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I definitely rebelled hard.
She didn't want to get sucked in.
Yeah, I was on my sports thing, man. It's like, so what happened to me, like I played football. I was about 14. It was time for me to go to high school. And, I was getting like good and starting to kind of grow into myself, my middle school, my high school self a little bit.
Yep.
And, it was time to go to high school. And I was like, man, I'm going to play on the team. And, I'm going to make I'm going to college. Football is going to be the thing. And when we got to DC, we were in DC already though, in Maryland. My mother was like, you're not going to no neighborhood high school. You're going to Duke Ellington School of the Arts. And that's what you're going to do. And it was like, I don't want to do that. I want to play. It was like, I don't care. You're going to not go into the neighborhood school because you're going to get murdered or something. She was there with it. She was scared. So she made me go to the Duke Ellington. I had to audition and I tried to flub the audition and they took me anyway, man.
Garrett, no.
They took me anyway. Yeah, they took me anyway. And truth be told, it was the best thing that happened.
It was, right.
Because once I started getting into it and like learning it from that aspect of it, that kind of piqued my interest. And then my natural abilities really would carry me through there, man. So, you know what I mean? Like I had to kind of hone in on it because it was stuck in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was forced there. But once I got there, it was like, you know what? who was
Stop
our
fighting.
kid? It was like, who was our kid and gonna play some
Yep.
football? And then I only grew to be 145 pounds. So
I didn't know you played sports.
I didn't know that
I
either.
sure did. I sure
We learned
did.
something new.
Yeah.
We know you love sports, all of them.
That's why I love sports.
You played them,
That
so
you
you were
played
so
them.
into them, so heavy.
Yeah, man, I was gonna be an athlete. I wasn't thinking about no guitars or none of that shit. I had cleats and shoulder pads, and I was ready.
Wow, I did not know that.
I know when we went overseas for our first time, me and Batavia were like, we want to go on the road. And
Yeah, this is the life.
This is the life. So we went, because we were still teenagers. So we went to Uncle Gary. And we was Uncle Gary, we could sing.
Yup. Oh, I remember that.
We could sing. And we sung a Teacher Moses song.
Oh, okay.
Teacher Moses.
Yeah, we sung a Teacher Moses song. And
shout out Teacher Moses.
yes, we love her.
Yes, we do.
And he's like he kind of like,
that's
Gary,
cute.
That's he kind of did one of those.
I was just sitting here thinking, y'all set yourselves up.
Oh yeah.
Well, when we started, he turned around and he said, "Oh, you
y'all
can
can sing."
Yep. We were just so excited just because he just said, y'all can sing. He was like, just keep practicing,
By the time he got to Granddad did us the same way too.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, y'all got something, huh?
Y'all got something.
He was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, y'all want to sing. Oh, that's nice. And then he saw us like really put in some work. He was like, oh.
Yeah, Paul Hill recorded.
Yep.
He was the first one who said, come on, let's try something.
Yeah. That y'all are up Paul Hill's alley. Shout out Paul Hill too. Y'all are right up his alley, so I can see that.
Yes,
Uncle Paul.
And he was like a drill sergeant.
Yes, he was.
But
that's how it works though, man. We all get drilled and beat down. I had Billy on the show a couple.
He told us one day. What did he say?
Something he would just fire us.
Oh man!
If I can't polish shit.
I can polish shit now, but underneath it's still shit.
Yeah.
So he was hard. Yeah. I think the hardest person I've ever recorded.
Yeah.
I've told the story a couple of times about when I first had to step on the stage with the guitar and tell Mike that George told me come up here and play guitar. And all of a sudden, nervous shit. It wasn't even. I was nervous already, but it was how receptive he was about it. It was kind of, it was like, oh shit, this is, it's like you stop being nephew and all that at that point.
Right.
Oh yeah, when you hit that stage, they're brutal.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So it's all good. I dig it, man. That's how we get learned up, man. They hard on us. And then I had Billy Nelson on the show a couple of weeks ago. He was wearing me out. He'll Billy tell it. I ain't cutting it yet, so I got a long ways to go. So that's what it is, man.
No, he didn't say that.
Hey, they keep you humble, man. That's what the point is. They keep you humble. That's the most important lesson in that is to stay humble.
Yeah, they do.
No, stay humble and stay learning. That's the point.
Yes.
Don't get complacent. That's the lesson that they're trying to teach.
Yep.
So and they learned it hard and they hardened individuals. So that's just how they know. We can't get offended. Can't be soft.
No, you can't. Even though you look like, hey, but I'm your niece. So
we thought it was gonna be like
no. You're not that no more once you get up here.
We're cute, right? No.
Not once you get up here. You got to carry your weight now.
Uncle Lodge will let you know.
Ooh, Uncle Lodge. See, I didn't want to just say, Uncle Lodge.
Shout out Lodge Curry, Uncle Lodge.
We get drilled.
He's the one.
Yeah, that's what we get, man. But it's all good because it's gonna make us great one day.
Definitely.
All right. So now let's talk about what you guys are doing now, man. You guys are, hold up. Before we get into that, because we got time. Before we get into that, let's talk about, we already kind of segued to it. Talk about your experiences on the road. What is it like to be on the road? Talk about your experiences being on the road as women in a band full of men. You know, talk about it. How do you feel about it? You enjoy it, or is it tough sometimes?
We got to gather our words, you know.
So there's a few things that work against us.
Oh yeah,
not
like
just
what?
being women, okay? The whole band were basically related to.
Yeah.
So not only are they our seniors, they're like our uncles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So things that you know that I would say like, yo man, you pissed on the seat, or you know, you didn't flush the toilet, man.
Yep.
Or it stinks back here. Whose feet smell like that?
Ate up all my food. Why don't you keep the bus clean? You know, you can't.
Things like that we can't say. Mm-hmm. We kind of have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we were raised to be respectful.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just like, okay. But those are the things I wish I could say.
We're still kids on the road.
That's another thing. Stop complaining. Ooh, that's a lot. Those are the things, you know, as far as our tour buses. But being women on the road, with a bunch of men, like I said, you know, we don't get all the perks. Like if it was like a bunch of young guys and they were like our band, you know,
I'm like different.
You want to
help me get my bags? You want to help us carry this in? They be all grabbing the bag at the same time. I'll do it.
Oh man, people be helping y'all with y'all's bags.
After so much complaining, maybe we get one little bag.
Listen, y'all are our cousins. They walk the audience. They walk right past us.
Yes. We're struggling and be walking. And then turn around and be like, you good? You need help with that? Like, no, we're good. Oh, okay.
So, you know, we just don't, you know, but the partying is fun.
Yep.
Of course, singing, doing our job is amazing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Y'all like the travel?
The traveling
and getting to meet new people and
all of that is amazing.
So y'all enjoy the travel?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
experiencing different cultures. Love it.
I miss it.
Oh, okay. The actual being in different places part of it you like.
I like the hustle too.
Oh, do you? I think okay. I think you've just been away too long. That's what I think.
You said what?
I think you've been away too long. That's what I think. I think you just miss it.
I do think I just miss it, but I definitely I enjoy it, and I don't know, like on the road, you know, when we're on the road, it's like every day is like, what's going to happen? And how are we going to fix it?
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes that can be
challenging,
but it's never a dull moment.
It's never. It's
never a dull moment. I mean, it's always something.
Mm-hmm. We bask in chaos, man. That's what it is, man. We thrive. We bask and thrive in chaos.
Yep, all the time. It's sometimes I say to myself, I'm like, it's repetitive. It's like insane.
Yeah.
But people still get mad at the same thing. You like, you've been on the road 40 years, and
you still complaining about this. Like, this is how this goes? Don't you know that? Like,
yeah, this is life. This is what
we know. We still get agitated though. God damn, can we still get agitated? We still human.
No, but the agitation causes a domino effect.
It sure does, especially when you got to be the person to fix it or help fix.
And we live together. You already know that. Again, we all live together. But y'all got the fun bus.
If you say so.
Oh, y'all do got the fun bus. Y'all got the fun bus.
It depends.
Mad about that.
It depends, because I think on our bus I'm like the old man, and they know it. And they be laughing at me, I think, on the slide and shit, because they know I don't like too much noise, like especially after the show. And after the show, that's when they start getting loud and shit. I'll be on the bus like, God damn.
Y'all got the fun.
Y'all bus is fun.
Yeah, y'all switching me.
I would gladly.
Nah, I'm just playing. My bus is cool, and my dogs on my bus is my dogs. I love them to death, man. They know they get on my nerves with their loud shit, but it's all good. it's their thing, man, and it's their world. So I just, just sit somewhere and just put some earphones on or something.
I love it.
They all good with me, man. Yeah. Let me see. It's something else I wanted to ask y'all about too, man. I didn't forgot. You know what? So let's just get on to the good shit. Okay. So you guys are Isotopia Records artists now?
That's who we released Do Things under.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. Let's talk about the project. Let's talk about your entire project and what are you guys doing right now? Because that's why I want you on here. I want to promote you guys' new project.
Okay, so we just released Do Things.
Do Things. Is that a single or is that an album? What is that?
That is a single.
That's your single. Do Things.
Do Things. And Do Things written by Paul Hill.
Okay. Available where?
Available everywhere on all platforms.
All streaming platforms.
And Video God did our video.
Okay. Oh, y'all in the big leagues, man. Y'all in the big leagues. Shout out Video God.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Shout out Video. What y'all call him? Gabriel.
Yes.
I shouldn't have did that, huh? But y'all tripped me out when y'all call him that, though. I'm like, man, how does he feel about that?
What are we supposed to call him?
I think he told us to. What do y'all call him?
Video God.
Oh no.
That sounds.
But Taven be like Gabriel.
I know. Like that's the only time I've heard his name called is when y'all do it, and it's almost like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit, man. Y'all know better than me. Y'all got the video. Y'all got the video done, so y'all know better than me.
You're so silly. So yeah, so we did our video in Central Park. In the same place Granddad did Cosmic Slop.
Oh, okay, dope. That's dope.
It was really fun.
So yeah, that was really fun.
It was really fun.
I saw the video. I played it on my show.
Oh, did you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sure did. I played it last week. That's why I was trying to get y'all on last week because I was gonna play the video and it's gonna be dope. But I'm gonna play it again.
Okay, I'm gonna say you gotta play it again.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it again. I got you.
And we released it through Isotopia Records, which is Constance.
Shout out Constance.
Yes.
Miss Velvet, the Blue Wolf, the whole crew.
Velvet and the Blue Wolf.
Yes.
We love them.
Yes,
and
indeed.
So, yeah, and right now we're gonna work on our EP. We've recorded so much material.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Right, throughout the years. So we're just going through it and seeing what we want to put on our EP.
Yeah, how we gonna package it.
Right.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like y'all are keeping busy. So we was watching the video. How come y'all didn't have any love interest in the video? What's up with that?
Listen, I wanted me a love interest.
What's going on? Y'all supposed to mature in the Candy Apple Red, man. Y'all should have love interests.
Fine love interest. That's how I feel too, Garrett.
Why y'all didn't have?
You're in New York. How do you find no love interests?
I don't know how that happened. But I
agree. The video was dope, though. Yes, we was just watching, like, how come they supposed to be loving and.
I know. We're saying that's the type of
y'all
shit
missed the mark that
we talking about when you're doing things.
So I agree. But I do like the fact that it shows like a love story.
Yeah. Yes.
And so that's a beautiful part of it.
That tied it all together.
Yeah, that tied it all together. But I wouldn't have mind if
we're gonna have it's coming. It's coming. There's gonna be a love interest coming.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We had one in our video.
Yes,
This club.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Well, I have to play that one. I'm gonna have to play that one too. You know what? Now I got 2 videos to play tomorrow. I'm gonna play both your videos tomorrow.
Yes, this club we have love interest in those videos.
Yes, we do.
Video.
Okay, y'all probably dancing and being raunchy in the club. You know what
I'm saying? No, we are classy and tasteful. I mean, come on now.
Come on.
The side eyes. He gives us the side eye, yo.
Well, and that video is funny because at the end we're like vampires.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thriller.
Right.
Thriller night.
It's
There's
so
nothing's
funny.
gonna save you from freaks about to strike. That's
that
y'all.
Okay. So in the video, I remember the guy. He's like, okay, now push him against the wall, and I'm like this, and he's like you want to eat him.
Oh gosh.
So it's funny when you have to do those scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the man. Yeah. I'm like this close in his face.
And you gotta just
and we're breathing all hot on each other.
Yep.
I'm trying to crack jokes so he feels comfortable.
Yep.
Everyone thinks it's all fun and games, man. But yeah, it's a lot of awkward moments, man.
Yep.
A lot of awkward moments.
Be nervous.
Like, damn, you close.
Yeah. That's all right though. Y'all cut out for this. Y'all was born to do this.
Yes, it's in our genes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So other than that, y'all just keeping safe and laying low. What y'all got? What y'all doing, man? What kind of quarantine hobbies have you picked up?
Oh, quarantine hobbies.
Well,
I got a dog.
Oh, okay.
She's so cute.
Yes.
She's adorable.
Her name is Lola.
Lola.
What kind of dog?
What type of dog is?
It's an Aussie Doodle.
I don't know what that is.
The kind of dog that all of the stars hold. It's bougie. The bougie dog.
That sounds like a bougie dog.
Yep. Yeah, she's an Aussie Doodle. She's
a
so
purse
cute.
dog.
A purse
No,
dog. Yes, she is.
No,
she's not.
She's gonna grow to be 20 pounds.
Okay, that's
she
not
was
a purse dog.
Right, so she's getting big. I've been doing that. I also I've been recording.
Okay, that's good. Good thing.
Yeah, staying creative. And you know what have you been doing, Miss Thang?
Oh man, I'm the quarantine activities. I've been in school for 2.5 years, and I graduate next week.
Oh, go ahead! Congratulations!
Really excited. I just opened a new business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like quarantine hobbies? I'm out here getting money. What the fuck you talking about?
Period. Yeah, I just opened up a new business. So the grand opening for it is gonna be the 3rd week of November. And so, you know, a lot of busy stuff. I'm wrapping up schoolwork and graduation and getting the business set up. And so
now, is this a legal business? Because you haven't mentioned what kind of business this is. You just like, I gotta just start a business.
No, I'm a body contour specialist. So I snatch waists. I get buttocks.
You snatch. You do
snatch
what?
Waists.
Waists. I get them tiny.
I get the waist tiny. I do.
You said you said snatch waist. That's what that's called.
That's what it's called. Yep,
okay.
I do breast and butt enhancements, and I deal with weight loss, and I deal with cavitation, and I fire lasers, and I do all kinds of aesthetic procedures.
Okay.
Needles and machines that get you looking like ready for Hollywood. It gets you looking how you want to look. It's unpleasant, but
yeah, it sounds like it.
It
is. Sometimes it looks unpleasant too, contrary to what people be thinking.
You know what? Well, hey, if I'm here.
To each his own.
Make it whatever your goals are. I'm here to make that happen.
Well, it's non-surgical.
Yeah, it's not. There's no surgery.
There's no surgery involved.
Okay, just lasers.
Yeah. It's just any kind of non-invasive procedure. So if you go and you have a surgical procedure done, and you have to do upkeep, you come to me. Or if you just don't want to get cut, you don't want to go to go get surgery, have them cut you open, you come to me, and I will do the same thing that the doctors do. I just don't cut you open.
Okay, so ladies, if you need any of those services, you can holler at P, man. Absolutely. How about that? And keep it in the family. You could get the P treatment.
Yes, and while you're doing that, I went to school to be a therapist. So as I'm snatching your waist, I'm gonna say, and how do you feel about that?
Oh, that is. Feel? I think that's a bad combination. Don't do
that.
No.
I'm servicing the body and I'm servicing the mind. Okay, we're gonna get that waist snatch and we're gonna get that mind right. So you're gonna leave out of my office. Just
that is hilarious.
That sounds like a lot, Batavian.
Yep.
Well, you know what? This is Our main hurdle this whole time.
What's that?
Virtual schooling.
Oh yeah, you know what? I know a few folks that are going through that one, man. And I'm like, I'm like this. I'm glad I missed that one.
I hate it.
Everyone that I see doing it, I hate it for them.
I mean, literally, oh my gosh, this little boy who's 13, so he's not little, is driving me nuts. The fact that he can just bust in, Mom,
just be home all day.
Mom, aren't you supposed to be at school? He's like, I'm at school. I'm on a computer. Mom, you go cook me some breakfast? Mom,
I'm calling my name.
Listen, I'm just like, the whole summer we couldn't go anywhere. We typically travel in the summertime. He travels in the summertime. He's like, I'm bored. I want to say so bad. Me too.
So he just been with you all year.
All year.
In your face.
In my face. Year. Driving me nuts.
Everybody ready to send their kids back to school.
Like, I'm loving this.
No.
They're those parents. I need to talk to them.
They are lying.
They are lying. No, not they're lying. It is tough. It's hard.
It's tough.
It's very difficult.
These people ready to send their kids back to school, pandemic or not.
I got a girl, so she's sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, I have so if I be like, Lyric, come, what? She's like, well, I just wanted to ask you a question. I just need a little help on my math. Like, figure it out. You know,
it's too much.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. These kids are gonna be affected too, man, because this homeschooling, it's not really working very well because it's not because they've had to just kind of throw it together on a whim. So you know what I mean, it's bound to not go right. You know, and it's by the time they get this figured out, we'll probably be back in the classes again.
Right, exactly.
Right, and I feel bad for the teachers as well because they're struggling. I mean, you know, it's not easy. So it's like trying to find this balance. For everyone, and everybody's going crazy, and you know, we're just. I've even heard some of his teachers, you know, because sometimes these teachers forget to mute.
So do the parents. So do the parents. There was a news report on some of that shit here in Maryland. People forgetting that they on camera and all types of shit.
Literally, that is true. Like, you know,
people rolling up blunts and shit on camera.
No, not rolling up blunts, Garrett. No.
Yeah, it's all types of craziness going on.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that happening though. I could so see that happening.
Me too. I mean, I just like I had to get used to it because Antoine comes out. I make him come out in the living room and sit at the table, do his work. You know, then I have to stay out the view. Like if I have my robe on, I gotta stay out the view.
Oh my god.
Because those kids are looking.
They go Antoine mama.
Yeah, they go Antoine mom. They are looking, and Antoine gets so mad. He's like, man, my friend seen you today.
Oh.
I'm like,
you embarrassing.
So what?
It's just embarrassing.
Oh man, look at you. You like, so what, huh? He's like, man. Because they're going to make fun of him in school and talk about a whole bunch of stuff that he's not going to want to hear.
Roll mama.
Well, no, I wasn't.
It's going to be worse than that. It's going to be worse than that. Like I said, you don't understand what he's going to be suffering.
I know, because these kids already, like when I pull up to the school, because, you know, I'm my age, I'm young.
You're young.
So all the girls, they're like, oh, Antoine, mom, you man, her shoes are so nice, or you know, they think I look nice, or they think I look cool, and then the little boys, they're just too much. Like, how old is your mom? I thought that was your sister.
No,
that ain't my sister.
Right?
He's suffering, man. He's suffering behind that. You gotta mind that. Don't embarrass that boy.
He's suffering.
He is suffering. Antoine.
Don't embarrass Antoine.
I try not to, but that kid, I love him to death. So he's driving me all types of crazy.
Speaking of which, Antoine and Lyric, I just got to throw this in there. We have 2 children, I swear, that cannot stand when we sing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Lyric just, please, I can't. Just stop with all that. Please don't start with that right now.
You sing for a living. Why must you sing here?
Oh, it's every day. I just got to wake up and just hear you sing. I mean, I don't mind hearing them sing, but every day, Ma, come on. Like,
Exactly.
They don't want to hear it. 2 musician parents, they're not trying to hear it.
Damn. You tell them you want that PS5, don't you?
Because that's what my child is asking
gonna
for.
Get it, right?
I'm sure. Yeah, you shut up then. Don't tell me not to sing. See, that's why that mine is 21 now, and she ain't.
Ooh, wow.
And yeah, I'm dealing with a grown person who
you're not doing any Zoom
who don't like.
Not dealing with any of that.
I'm dealing with a grown person who does not like my attitude towards things like that.
Yeah, you got your. That's your own struggle.
That's
Ooh.
Well,
still your baby though.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Still your baby though.
Yeah, she's still my baby.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Nah, I wonder if she realizes that. She Bria trip, man. She hard. She hardcore. But yeah, I love her to death.
I can't believe that 21. Where did the time go?
Shoot, get ready to be 22 as I think about it.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Time flies. Like I remember when she graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Wow. Time flies.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Enjoy your youth while you got it.
Right.
I feel like life goes by faster on the road.
It does.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not just
it sure
me.
does.
Yeah, it sure does.
Grown. Yeah, I feel like life on the road, like it's like boom, boom.
That's why I can't even remember. I can't even remember certain things jumble up in between like years, and it's like, what year did that happen? Because it seemed like it happened before 2017, but I know that this was happening, and that was after 2017. It's like,
same thing.
What tour was that? It seemed like it was that tour. Yeah, everything just jumbles together, man. People start looking the same. Look, I don't know if people realize that, man, because and I'm already like my memory is already shit anyway, and people are like, man, walking up to me all the time, like, "What's up, Garrett? How you been, man? Good to see you again." And I'm just like, can't even remember the name, man. Can't remember the face. Yeah, I try, and then when I can't, if I don't think I can, then I just will come clean, just like, man, can you tell me your name again, bro? And then some people get offended, man. But like I said, it's so faces start looking the same after a while, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just like I had a kind of an embarrassing moment online. So this guy, I guess, slid in my DM. So he's talking to me. I thought he was a fan, so I'm conversing back. But then I said, because it's like casual, like, oh, hey, I'm doing well, and I like your music. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, okay. And but then now he gets a little more like he's trying to get a little more personal. Yes, I'm like, finally I said, okay, have I met you before? Do I know you? Am I supposed to know you?
And he's like,
did you really say all that?
I said, I don't mean to be rude, but have I met you? Or am I supposed to know you? And he said, nope. I don't think we ever met. I seen you on the Explore page.
Stop. So he just
shit.
Said, oh, is this how dating life goes now?
Stop. Yeah. No, this is how I'm sliding in and we're just gonna have conversation.
Yeah, like, is this how this works? I'm like, oh, okay. I just kind of like, oh.
Just right on in there. Just how you doing?
Right on, and act like not like he was acting like, but I guess from social media, you already know the person's name. You can Google everything these days.
Hey,
so I guess those organic things where you would say, what's your name? It's like,
out
why
the window.
would I ask? I see it.
Right.
I see it on your Facebook page. Like, I see it already. Yep. So that's what's weird about life now.
That's why people don't know how to have conversations anymore.
Look, I'm the opposite, man. I have somebody messaging me, and I'm just like looking over it because I'm just seeing some random like tag, Instagram tag or whatever. And I'm just like going just over it. And then all of a sudden, we out on the road and I bump into somebody that I know who's like, what's up, man? I've been sending you messages, man. You ain't no. And I'm like, that was yeah. I don't know anybody on social media. If I don't know you like personally very well,
right?
I don't know anybody on social media besides a tag because I don't go like exploring pictures and profile pics and this, that, and the third. So if I don't like know you, or you're not on there by your name and I know your name, I might not know who you are.
Yeah.
I go back and look because I had a weird situation where this guy called my phone and I said hello and he's like, oh my gosh, you answered. I said, what's this?
Who are you?
He's like, so he wouldn't tell me his name. He's like, and he just goes into, I love you and I've seen you here.
I love you.
I love you and I think you're awesome. Da da da.
Yeah, the fans love you.
But it was the weirdest things. I'm like, how do you get my number? He's like, so he didn't want to tell me. So now I'm like, how does this man get my number? So I, politely said, listen, like, I appreciate the love, but please don't call me again.
For real.
Garrett, he started texting me.
For real. He said he'll call you. I know nothing about text.
Yes, he started texting me, sending me pictures. So I had to block him. Yes, he started sending me pictures.
That's why you can't just
Star life.
Give him an inch.
Starlit life.
Yeah, so I
in the 21st century.
Yeah. Awkward.
It's awkward.
I can only imagine, man.
Or when you see somebody and you say, I've seen you before, but you never met them. You've seen them on Instagram. But because you've seen their pictures, so that's happened to me. Like I've been somewhere and I'm like, I know that person.
I know you.
I think I know him.
Right.
No, I don't know that person. I follow that person.
That's too much social media for me, man. Like I said, these days I try to just keep it to strictly just promoting posts and you know what I'm saying, and just promoting my shit, man. I don't even really do too much interacting no more. So if I don't know you very well, I just kind of just keep it to that now. You know, I had this. I caught myself and started just kind of looking back at just because I realized that I'm like having folks on here that I actually know that I'm just like dissing on social media and shit. So I'm like, I do start kind of looking back, but then I also start getting a little bit of shit about like not promoting people, my friends' shit and stuff like that. Cause I'm just kind of like one track on the thing. It's like, man, let me get on here, promote my thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? See if there's anything going on here that I might like and then keep it moving. You know what I mean? And then it's like, you can't make it all about you. You got to show love to everybody and shit. So I had to get a little better with being more social on the social media thing and not just making it just about promo and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm
now
still
you have a platform that people watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
Exactly. Yeah. So of course people want to be, where you're at. They want you to promote, which is flattering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it actually is. I got a few steady folks that follow, and the more we keep venturing on, we picking up people as we go. So
that's good. That's really good.
I'm enjoying it, and like I said, it'll be improved. We working on some things, so it's gonna get pretty more interesting. And
working on something. I know when I saw this podcast, I was like, okay, Garrett, go ahead. Get what you got going. What's brewing? You asked me about
just trying to make it a little more sophisticated and add some more features to the show. That's all.
That's why he asked us to be on, because he's trying to make it more sophisticated. I like that.
Right.
We already know.
Right. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys go now. So check it out. I appreciate y'all in joining me today on my show. Y'all come back anytime. If you got anything else to promote or y'all just want to come on and talk some junk, y'all feel free.
Oh, we will. We definitely will be coming on.
Next time I might be able to bring y'all in live. That's one of the things I'm working on, is trying to be able to do these interviews
we should
live.
Talk about like dating. It always gets real interesting talking.
You like how it turned into, it got real juicy when we talked about the dating.
Yeah, so
I'm serious about that.
Yeah, so next time, y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. Anytime y'all want to come back, man. We have Kandy Apple Red, guys. You make sure you go check out their single. Tell them where to go check out your single, man. Don't let me do it. Y'all talk to the people.
Go check out our single, Do Things.
Do Things.
Where at?
All platforms. And check out our video.
And the group name is
Candy Apple Red with a K and 2 D's.
Go find them on social media. Y'all got a YouTube too?
Yes, it's Candy Apple Red.
Okay, yeah. Go hit their YouTube. Go hit them up on social media. Check out their video and their single. They are doing big things. This is the 3GP edition.
Hey.
Shout out to 3GP, next generation of the P-Funk. We trying to hold it down. This is Candy Apple Red, y'all. Give it up because you know we can hear your applause at home. Much love. See y'all next week.